Number 1. The woman. Do you need some help typing that report? The man. I sure do. I sure do. It needs to be completed by 1. The woman. We should be able to finish it before lunch. The woman wanted to know if the man needed some help typing that report. The man agreed with her, and he said, it's needed to be completed by 1. The woman also said they should be able to finish it before Number 2. Lunch. The man. I have been waiting here 40 minutes. How often do the buses come? The woman. One stops here every 15 minutes. Good. The man. Good. We only have 5 minutes more to wait then. The man complained to the woman that he had been waiting there 50 minutes, and he wanted to know how often do the buses come. The woman replied, one stop here, one stop there every 50 minutes. The men were happy, and he said he only had 5 minutes to wait then. Number 3. The woman. Will you have me move my desk by the window? The man. Do you want the chair by the door? The woman. No. Let's move it next to the desk. The woman wanted to know if the man would have first move her desk by that window. The man also asked the woman if she wanted to know move that chest by that door. The woman disagreed with him, and she requested the man to move it next to the desk. Number 4. The woman. The coffee is too hot. Would you like some? The man. Yes, please. Is there any cream and sugar? The woman. Yes. Over there on the counter. The woman said to the man, the coffee was still hot, and she wanted to know the man if would you like some? The man agreed with her, and he wanted to know if there was any cream and sugar. The woman agreed with him, and she says they was over there on the counter. Number 6. The woman. Does the elevator stop on the 4th floor? The man. No, the sky isn't express to the 10th floor. The woman. Then we'll wait for the next one. The woman wanted to know if the woman wanted to know if the elevator stops on the 4th floor. The man disagreed with her, and he said that car was on express to 10th floor. And then the woman replied that they would wait for the next one. Number 7. The woman turned right at the next corner, then park the car and let's walk. The man, do you see a parking space? No, the woman, no. But there's a parking garage on the next street. The woman suggested the man turn right at that corner, park the car, and walk. The man wanted to know if she saw a parking space. The woman disagreed with him, and she said there was a parking garage on that next street. Number 8. The man, would you like a one-way or a round-trip ticket? The woman, one way, please. The man, that'll be $495 including tax. The man wanted to know if the woman liked one way or a round trip ticket. The woman chose the one way, and then the man says the tickets would be $495 including tax. Number 9. The man, it was very kind of you to invite me for dinner. The woman, we always like to have some company. Would you like small bread? The man, yes, please, yes, and the butter too, please. The man was thankful to the woman for inviting for dinner. The woman replied that she liked to have some companies, and she wanted to know if the man would like more bread. The man agreed with her, and he asked for butter too. Number 10. The man, I hope you come back and have lunch with us next time. The woman, yes, I will. I'm sorry I have to leave so soon. The man, call us when you get home. The man said to the woman he hoped she would come back and have lunch with them next time. The woman suggested with him, and she is sorry for having to leave so soon. The man suggested the woman call them when she got home. Number 10. The man, do you want me to put mustard or butter on your sandwich? The woman, just a little bit, just a little butter, but I like lots of meat. The man, okay, and I like some lettuce and tomato slices too. The man asked if the woman wanted he putting mustard or butter on her sandwich. The woman replied that she just a little bit butter, and she would like lots of meat. The man agreed with her, and he said he would dash lettuce and tomato slices. Number 12. 2. The man, here, fill pockets with water and mixture make sure it's hot. The woman, okay, here's the mop. First, here's the mop. First, where's the soap? The man, isn't the closest on the top shelf. The man suggested the woman fill buckets with hot water. The woman agreed with him, and she said she's had that the mop, and she wanted to know if where the soap was. The man answered that that soap was in the closet on the top shelf. Number 13. I'll take this. It's 50 cents, right? The man, yes, but I don't think you want that one. It's yesterday's. Oh, of course. Here's today's papers. I'll take this one. The woman said to the man she would check that newspaper and she wanted to know if it was 50 cents. The woman agreed with her. The man agreed with her, but he thought the woman didn't want that once because it was yesterday. The woman agreed with her. The woman agreed with the man, and then she finds that's today's papers, so she would take that one. Number 14. Did Danny's letters come for me today? The man, I don't know. I'm going to check the mailbox right now. The woman, let me know if there's anything for me. I'm expecting important letters. The woman wanted to know if any letters has come for the man today. The man replied that he didn't know, and he said he was going to check the mailbox right now. The woman suggested the man let her know if there were anything for her because she was expecting important letters. Number 15. The man does this bus stop at the train station. The woman, no, you have train buses downtown. The man, train buses? I guess I should have taken a taxi instead. The woman wanted to know if that bus stopped at the train station. The woman disagreed with him, and she suggested the man have to change buses downtown. The man surprised by that, and he said he should have taken the taxi instead.